Hi, everyone. All right. Yes, I understand how after the workshops that have been going on, some of you have questions in that way. So, what I would like you to think about to grasp what 2023 is going to bring, it is like this. So, I'm going to give you a few examples, and then you do with that what you want to do with that. So I say in the workshops that go back to 2011 and 2013. So 2011 is elementally the wood is what you're looking at, not whatever else was with that element then. And 2013 is the water, and that's what you're looking at for this year, for 2023 as well. So the year hasn't started from a solar aspect, and it starts on the 4th of Feb. So the 4th of Feb, you will feel the difference. The 4th of Feb, you will come up for breath of air, because remember, we've got 2022 until February 4 as tsunami and the fierce tiger. And that is how you basically all feel, because you're breathing that air. That you can't stop. What you can work out is, all right, it's water and wood. And then 2023 is water and wood. It's not the tsunami and it's not the tiger, are two different elements. So for those that can't get to a workshop, you can order a USB and watch it, watch the whole PowerPoint with me speaking over it in that way to help you grasp what's coming. The thing here, what you've got to remember is 2023 does bring fear, because the element of it is kidneys. And if you have fear, then your legs are not going to take the next step. They're not going to move. Your feet are not going to move to the next step. So we need courage. Remember, hands on kidneys. Thank you for the courage. So that's what you can do. The little things are what really matters here. All right, 2011. I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you an example of 2011. 2011, I packed up my house, put it in storage, and took my kids to Thailand, Chiang Mai. The reason I did that is because I had books to write and there was no way it was going to happen here. Okay. So I'd already made the decision though in 2010, and 2011 was when we were moving. So 2010 was the tiger, same as 2022, different element on top. But I made that decision, and that was what I did. Okay. So also, that's a big move, right? And I'm no longer in Rye. So where am I? Not sure where yet. All right. So that sort of thing as well. Big move. Okay. And it did come just like that. It did happen just like that. So that's one thing. So decision was made in a tiger year, 2022, same as 2010. Okay. The other thing was in the rabbit year, I had to reaccredit the certificate for in pillars. So this year, I am writing a certificate for in pillars for somebody else, and it's a contract, and it's a contract for a few years. So do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, good. The other was also I wrote 5 books. The 5 books were mostly for students then. So this year I will probably finish off my story, which becomes a legacy I am leaving. And that's what you all have to do. You have to leave your legacy, because you're breathing this energy. So some people have a legacy in their chart, but this year is that legacy. What are you leaving behind? So the same year in 2011, I wrote the 5 books for students. Is that making sense to you now? This year I will finish my story so that I can go and make some bastards honest. We won't talk about that bit. And also, I will write a couple of books as well, extensions of what I've already written. Excuse me. Okay, so hopefully this is coming together for you at the same time. That in 2011, there were in Thailand, I met a lot of expats, and it was like they were like soulmates. So we were doing Iron Shirt Qigong, we were doing Qi energy, all of that with all these people. And throughout already, before the year has even started, February 4, I am connecting with people like-minded, that kind of thing. They've been in the same, we're not on the conventional level. Okay, so again, do you see what is happening there? Yes. So that's how from 2011, because I don't know my birth date, I'm bringing it to this 2023, 2011's rabbit to 2023's rabbit, and it's kind of already taking shape. So I do need to make a big move. And I would say the move is to also isolate me like I did in 2011 so that I can get my work done in that way. Okay. And that is how this works. So the workshops are still going. I can't post all the workshops, I'm sorry, because some are private. They're for certain people that have their own health places. But there's plenty there for you to access and go to. No excuse, actually. And if you can't, which happens, then just buy a USB and watch that. Don't forget calendars. I've actually had to reorder calendars, which hasn't happened before. So even though I upped the number this time more than previous years, I've had to reorder and I'm going to pick them up soon. So if you haven't had a calendar done, please let me know. It will just give you that heads up of great days and not so great days. And like I say, there's also romance flower days if you want to. If you want to go out and get lucky. Anyway, so that's what's happening. All right. Look at 2011 and 2013. Now, 2013 is the water element from that. So what was going on with your water in 2013? Cool. So for me in 2013, it was time to reaccredit the feng shui because, they come up every so many years. And I was teaching again full classes, that sort of thing. So I will be teaching full classes, most likely online than in a classroom because the energies have changed. So cool. Do you get that? Check what wood is for you. Check what water is for you. You've got to really think about this, that you know what water is for you. You know what wood is for you. So work with it. I don't. I just go back to what was I doing and something the same kind of comes along. Not exact, but the same. And that is it. Got it? Good. Love you all. All right. Hopefully this helps you and you breathe. Good. Have a great day.